The second India Central Europe Business Forum was organized September 5 and 6 in the Lalit Ashok Hotel in Bangalore. The goal was to harness business complementarities between two fast-growing zones, involving ministers, businessmen, and looking both ways in areas like IT and clean energy.
With our strong economy, we are looking at how more opportunities can be made, where there can be better joint ventures, there can be more investment in both Central Europe and India. We are looking at not only the small and medium scale, we are looking at large concerns, we are looking at pharmaceuticals, we are looking at various things that India is establishing in terms of smart cities, in terms of the green energy, in terms of the various issues on the manufacturing side.
Poland, a European tiger, was the partner country, very eager to focus more and more on India.
We are more and more focused on non-EU market nowadays, and India for us, for Poland, is already fifth biggest out of European Union area partner. So we agreed, and this forum serves to this purpose as well. We agreed to deepen cooperation. Some companies, I wouldn't say all of them, but some companies treat us as Poland as a kind of entry point for the European market. And well, in this context, IT technologies company are in a very good, I believe, and prosperous positions. We are especially interested in IT, especially these big companies, Indian companies like Infosys or Wipro, that already invested a significant amount of money and efforts in Poland. We have very good cooperation with. We are thinking also about energy sector, so-called green energy sector, and building industry, but mainly we are focused on these new and possibly advanced technologies.
Well, there are definitely two areas which are very interesting. One is efficiency of, let's say, power plants, and the other one is environmental protection, what we call in Europe climate protection, because right now it's much more on climate protection than just environment, because we are not only speaking about air but also water pollution and so on. It's unfortunately coal-based or lignite-based energy production is polluting not only air but also water. And transfer of technology from countries like Poland can speed up certain processes, that's for sure. We are also open to train engineers from India to show them how to operate these plants, because what is very important is then the aspect of servicing the plants. It won't be possible out of Poland. And also, important thing is that the engineers get the knowledge to operate the plants in a way that they can optimally serve them for a number of years, like 30, 40 years. From our perspective, India is very high potential. We are a company which delivered around 40 different, let's say, installations in conventional energy, mainly in 80s and 90s. So some of them are relatively new, some of them are already aging, and they need rehabilitation in order to serve for next 30 years and be more efficient, of course. But on the other hand side, we know that India is a huge market, huge potential. India will also develop. The more India develops, the more energy it will consume.
Business between India and Central Europe is booming. The next step is to develop even more people-to-people relations, with easier visa procedures, direct flights, and more touristic exchange.